Whoa! Guys, welcome to Inside the Ant Farm.
To the All Balls podcast.
The Soda Cum episode. All balls.
Rick Perry, he's a cummer, guys.
Guys, we have this Lord Hobo beer called Hocho.
Hocho.
Mexican style chocolate.
Mexican style chocolate.
Hocho.
Stout.
Let's prost these up.
Yeah, let's prost these.
Prost. I love Lord Hobo. Great brand.
You missed.
Prost.
Oh, yeah, that is chocolatey and stout.
Oh man, that's delicious.
Oof. Good times.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? How are you guys doing? How about that?
Great.
Happy Singles in my one. This will go up. Not on that day.
That's why we got our Mexican style chocolate.
But we're not going to be like American assholes about it and be all like, you know. We're just celebrating.
Revenge of the 5th, obviously.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sure. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, this guy got to go on a road trip today.
Yeah. I went to Fort Drum to shill our wares of public safety.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get some people. Try to get some...
Did you get any bites? You get any nibbles?
There's a couple people that were interested, yeah. A lot of people went, what do we do? Like, and like police people in general, but like, yeah.
You drive around, walk around, take reports, make reports.
Like probably less than you've done serving our country. So.
Yeah.
Like
if you want to do something that's a lot
it's
less
a great
stress.
retirement job.
Yeah, exactly.
There will be no IEDs there. You don't know that.
You'll have donuts every day.
If you want to. If you want to.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, how you doing?
Yeah.
Kiddo.
I'm hanging in there. You know, I'm just rolling along right
Just
now.
like the kitten?
Solving problems at work. At least trying to.
Really, just like that kitten.
Without fires?
I got to hire a new person because one of the people we had, probably one of the best out of the new crop of people, is going to open their own liquor store in Fulton.
Cool.
Very sad. But he gave me like a month's notice, but he didn't like tell me any dates, and then he came back and gave me a week's notice when he finally knew. And I was like, okay, well, that's
a lot less time than I thought I had. Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, now I'm doing the old new person shuffle.
New person shuffle.
And I also like trained this dude in a lot of stuff because he was just really good at absorbing knowledge and stuff. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. You know, I got this guy that's solid, and then he's like, yep, bye. And I'm like,
well,
that is tough.
but you know what?
Godspeed and good luck. I hope we find the best person for the position.
I won't, but that's okay. Connor's playing soccer now.
And he likes it?
He scored 2 goals
Whoa!
in one game.
Whoa!
And only one of them was someone kicking the ball off of him into the goal.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
He's like, I scored a goal. I'm like, yes, you did.
Sorta.
You definitely scored that goal.
Sorta.
You assisted in that
By
goal.
existing in that space.
No.
And it was adorable. He's liking it.
Maybe they gave the confidence he needed, you know?
Well, he is liking it, which is good. He really wanted to be on his friend's team, which they're like, no, you're a new person, you're on the new team.
Yeah.
So does he have to play against Seb one of these days? Like,
oh, he will. And he'll probably just stop and talk. He got like coming over like after he scored the second goal, he came over and said, Dad, I'm really frustrated. Like the game's still going, but he's like, well, can I get a drink? I'm like, yeah, sure. You know what? You're a bunch of kids.
Aiden would go talk to the other team's coach when they like had the stoppage time of the game. He'd just like go start talking to the other coach. I'm like, dude, what?
Are you trying to get on their team?
Yeah.
Hey, so is your team better than my team? I don't know.
Yeah, and like it was funny because he like had a very good wherewithal of like. Because he never watched soccer either, like, but he was like getting in front of the guy and not just like chasing the ball, which was kind of cool. And I was
That's
like,
awesome.
yeah, he had like some really good instincts. And
the
coach even mentioned, he's like, has he played before? I was like, this is literally his first time.
No, that's awesome. I mean, I have had little kids be in sports several times. And for him to be doing that well at the beginning, that's some natural talent. So that's awesome. Like, I'm glad he...
I just want to encourage him to be like outside more in general, you know, because he does like being outside, but he also he's very into books, very into books, which is nice too, but also very into video games and stupid YouTube shows.
Yeah.
And stupid.
That's like
YouTube
all
shows
kids nowadays.
And stupid YouTube shows.
So it's awesome that he's getting outside.
Don't Google Sonic EXE because it's stupid.
It sounds stupid.
It's stupid.
So, well, exciting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna end with the good thing.
You know what else is exciting, guys? This news.
News?
AEW has a title for their wrestling game. For their Ukes-driven wrestling game called Fight Forever.
Fight Forever. So you guys don't know, Ukes is the guys that did No Mercy.
SmackDown vs. Raw.
A lot of the well-rated WWE games, but then they kind of fell off with them reputation-wise. And I think because they split from the other, the publisher that was publishing them, 2K maybe?
Activision,
maybe. I don't know. They split from
Web
publisher.
Systems.
And Web Systems. Guys, so what is it called though, Matt?
Fight Forever.
What do you mean? Fight Forever? AEW Fight Forever?
But did you see the first videos for it, man? Because it also showed some two confirmed wrestlers, and they showed a couple. It looks more like a splash, it shows Jericho, like a beefy Kenny Omega, and a bunch of other people. But I think they also showed Hikaru Shida. But now they showed two the female wrestlers, Nyla Rose and Chris Statlander.
And everybody's favorite alien.
The Galaxy's favorite alien, yeah. And they showed them doing some moves, and mostly Nyla Rose just taking moves, which I was like, okay, if I was Nyla, I'd be like, can I get some offense in this?
And no selling punches at times.
Just no selling them punches. Yeah, I mean, it does look very arcadey, which could be a good thing, though. You don't want to go exactly like, this is exactly like WWE games.
No. So. When you're a pirate. Arcade.
Arcade.
Oh boy! Wow. But they do have some of the realistic looking moves, and they have Chris Statlander's finisher and things like that. So it does look.
Yeah, but like all is not good in the world of that game right now.
It's true.
What do you mean?
There's a little trouble, it seems, between Ukes and Kenny Omega, who is the person who's basically running the game.
So basically Kenny was like, I want to be a part of this because I have some experience and this is what I want to do.
And also because I'm injured. I got injured.
Yeah, exactly. So, and apparently Game has been going over his head or not like respecting his authority on things with the game. Which I was like, I mean, who knows what's really going on? Maybe he like doesn't know what he's doing, so the people are just like, we need to move this along, let's get this done. Who knows what the situation is? Because AEW has already put a ton of money into this. And for it to continue, they're going to have to put more money into it. So they're kind of at this like crux where they're like, okay, so if either one of us wants to continue, we'll try to work it out. But if we're both like ready to give it up, then we're going to have to give it up because we can't put more money into this. So it's kind of on a precipice. We're going to see what happens over the next few days.
I mean, honestly,
by now you probably know what happens, future us's, but you know.
I mean, the game's...
That's a weird thing, you guys.
I'm not posting it that late. Jesus.
This will be posted in October, so.
Hopefully this will be posted by Wednesday.
Now, this game is coming out in the fall, though, so hopefully this is posted before then. I'm not happy playing, I guess. But the graphics didn't look great to me. I was like, okay. I guess it's supposed to be more arcadey, so...
Yeah, like you said, they don't want to do exactly what... Yeah.
I don't know.
For a different thing. I guess I gotta see more of it to make a judgment, but...
I know Matt looks the most realistic.
I do.
This guy. Realism in his wrestling.
I want them. I want them in the back going over their movesets and like where their spots are going to be because they're spot monkeys.
You only want GM mode.
So like so we're gonna do the double flip Spanish fly off the top
and then
rope.
Kick out on one.
Or we'll do a Spanish fly and then land on our feet. Like Dante Martin and
oh my god! Did you see that?
They no, I didn't see that. But they sent out like this. It was a Will Ospreay Mox match, and it was like just showing them like no selling their finishers, and I was like, yeah, 5 stars, right? Like if it was in a Tokyo Dome, I give it 6. But what the fuck, like?
Yeah.
That's cool that you guys can like turn into like a different spot, like like it gets a crowd, but like you just no selled his fucking DDT.
Yeah.
And then
Rock finishes 99% of people, and you didn't. You just stood right up.
And you stood up and hit him, and then fell over. Like, but I had one last gasp. I'm like, okay, cool, I guess.
That's not really how it works.
Like, you worked it out. Yeah, he also... Yeah, there's just a couple spots I was like, this is stupid. You just made it look super fake by not selling that stuff.
We'll see where it goes.
We will. That's all I got for that.
Speaking of... That's all I got for that, Matt. Top Gun Maverick's fake plane was so realistic that it attracted Chinese task satellites to go look at it when they were filming. I guess the Navy contacted Jerry. This is according to Jerry Bruckheimer, of course, which could be told.
Yeah, okay.
Because the guy's full of shit. But he's like, yeah, the hypersonic Dark Star, which is the name of the experimental plane in Top Gun Maverick, which is actually based on a real design. It's the s3e93, which is the son, if you will, of the Blackbird. If you know Blackbird from the X-Men, of course.
Sure.
Yeah. So the satellite took a different route just so it could photograph the plane, and because they thought it was that real.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It's not. It's fairly fake. So,
yeah.
Because that would be way too much money to make a
yeah. So, cool, Jerry. Very cool. Also, in related news, they had the premiere. I think it was today or last. It must have been today, earlier today. And Tom Cruise showed up in a helicopter with the music playing in the background. Bitches, you know, this is what Scientology does for you.
Also,
you
we couldn't get an F-16 or...
I know, right? Well, it's a premiere, so it was like at the theater, so they couldn't have flown an F-16.
They could have.
Yeah, exactly. They just crash it right into the theater.
Yeah.
Realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
They did I don't know if this is from the premiere from something else, but they showed it's a short clip of Keegan-Michael Key like standing there and talking, and then Tom Cruise literally leapfrogging him while he's standing.
Like, not Tom Cruise.
Oh, who is that?
This is a great. I just
deepfake or something.
This is a deepfake that an Instagram guy does. It's great. No, I saw that clip and I was like, "What the hell is this?" I'm like, "That's not Tom Cruise. It's too young looking."
Oh.
So I went. It's a deepfake guy who does a really good Tom Cruise impression. Looks a lot like him, but not exactly. Then he deepfakes Tom Cruise's face onto him, and
it's amazing.
It's great. I'll find it so you guys can see it. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Great.
I want to see.
This guy still did leapfrog to dude's head though. Is that
no? This guy is a lot younger than Tom Cruise. He's probably like he's like mid late 20s probably.
But did he actually leapfrog over Michael?
He did.
Michael Keegan.
Yeah,
he actually. I read something on it because he was talking about it, and he's like, I actually really hurt my leg when I did it because like the way he landed, I guess he landed kind of weird. He's like, but I had to keep selling it, so I just sold it like Tom Cruise with like crazy, you know.
And was he in on it?
Of a story.
Huh?
Was he in on it?
Tom Cruise?
No,
he was.
Oh, okay. Kegel was.
Kegel,
I'm just gonna call him Kegel.
Kegel.
It's respectful. It's a respectful term. Kegels are good. So.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Construction noises.
Speaking of flying.
Speaking of flying.
Let's talk about Thor: Love and Thunder.
I just want to fly.
I'm Thor! So, Taika Waititi, you know, as we know, writer and director. I don't need to say, yeah. Taika Waititi praised Christian Bale recently as Gore the God Butcher, which, by the way, most amazing fucking bad guy name, villain name ever. Yeah, Gore the God Butcher, amazing. Love and Thunder is set to be released on July 8th. Includes Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, looking, and Taika Waititi, of course, coming back as Korg, and Russell Crowe is Zeus. So, but Christian Bale is Gore the God Butcher, and he says, it's a great, really fun. Oh, that's you know what? That's a little more like that's Rise Darby. That was a little more. I'm the ginger. It's true. I can't help it. It's a great, really fun, weird little group of heroes. A new team for Thor with Korg, Valkyrie, and the Mighty Thor. And in my humble opinion, we have probably the best villain that Marvel's ever had in Christian Bale. Now, we all know Christian Bale can play an awesome villain, so I'm actually pretty excited about this because honestly, as much as I love him, I feel like he's probably a villain in real life. Like,
I mean, name a thing he's been a villain in before. Right, like
American Psycho.
I mean, I think he's the hero in that, but okay.
Just murdering people. Just murdering people. So I'm excited.
Also, I'm a right-wing incel. So.
Yeah. And you like hard bodies?
Hard bodies.
I love ladies with no butts. Like, just hard bodies.
Guys, the most wish list Steam game the day before, which I think we talked about the day before. A couple months ago. Yes,
and how it looked like vaporware, yes.
Got postponed, but for a good reason. Because they've gotten so many wish lists for it, and there's so much interest in it, that they decided to take it from Unreal 4 to Unreal 5.
I still feel like this is a scam.
Well,
did you see the preview for the first time? It looked like trash. Like, it looked like utter and complete garbage.
Okay.
Complete garbage.
It reminded me a little bit of what's that game that you used to play? The Secret,
the Secret of Nim.
Secret Garden.
The Secret of Mel.
The one that was you could like you were just in like real
The Secret World.
Secret World. Is that what it was? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that what it was? Okay. Secret World.
I still play that sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't.
It reminded me a little bit of that, but like with
I would though if people still played that game. It's a fun game. Good story.
But this is an MMO that if it was in Unreal 5 could be really cool. So
sure, but that's going to require them to either remake the entire game.
That's what I think it's supposedly what they're basically just gonna. I think they can port Unreal. No, they don't need to remake it.
If they get money to do that, I would rather have them because, like I said, the mechanics look like shit.
Well, they don't need to redo everything.
And that was in Unreal 4. Like Unreal 4 is a great engine that you can still do a lot of fun stuff.
They can port all that stuff in Unreal 5 though, and then they can.
Have you done this before with because you have the test kit, right?
No, my test kit was just for like making. Basically, you could take make a face that you wanted.
So did you make faces for? Confirm now. Did you make faces for the day before?
I only made really
Sexy
weird
faces?
old men faces, just big old noses, you know.
And they haunt his dreams till this day.
Sexual dreams. Yeah, but yes. I get it.
So yeah, this is coming out now, March 1st, 2023, maybe.
I don't believe this.
Maybe.
100%.
I would say it's probably end up coming out in the fall of 2023.
I still feel like something's going on with this, and I'm gonna believe it when I see more stuff from it. But I'm very skeptical currently, and when I saw that, I was like, you gotta be kidding me at this point. Like supposedly they were
Get the fuck out of here.
in the third stage of development, they're like, yo, we're gonna redevelop this. Like either your game does not have shit going on in it that you can do that, because if a game is a real story, you cannot fully redevelop this game and have it out by March.
Okay.
That sounds like shit to me.
Counterpoint though. I think that at least the concept of this game could be terrific. So
It's been done before.
I'm gonna give them their time. They got another year, I guess. They've probably been thinking about this for a while anyway. They're probably like, hey, this in Unreal 4 this looks mediocre. Unreal 5 though, this could be a lot cooler. It could be a really nice a shiny turd, but it still might be shiny enough to sell it to make the money.
Fucking turd, you guys.
It might be.
Maybe.
Now I'm excited.
Okay.
I like that attitude. That's how I feel about everything.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
About everything?
I have a bad feeling.
Most things.
What about me?
No, not you.
You should have been like, yes.
Not this guy.
Yes.
But in general, humanity and
Guys, let's talk about something much cooler.
Yeah.
Weird has a weird first trailer.
Oh, you didn't watch that one.
No, we didn't.
Guys, are you kidding me right now?
I know, right?
So,
We're gonna
Should we
pause.
pause? Yeah.
accordions, great shirts, lots of Radcliffe without a shirt on too. Guys, this guy's in Wolverine shape right now.
Like
I think
Weird
this
Al
is-
was in the 80s.
I think this is a Wolverine proof of concept.
Was Weird Al this ripped in the 80s?
Well, this is no, and this is you can tell this is
No.
a very farcical.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, no.
Maybe it'll be you'll find out at the end that Weird Al is actually narrating this.
Right, exactly.
Because he's even I need an accordion and a bunch of accordions.
No, yeah.
Okay, this is good.
I love that. It's not a fucking biography of him. It's literally they're farcically going through his history.
Weird
and
Al's story
so
should be as weird as he is.
Exactly. Please. We recently watched, we had a great Sunday. We watched Robin Hood Men in Tights, Hot Shots Part 2, and Naked Gun, the first one. And I was
Hot
just
Shots Part 2, by the way, still holds
perfect
up.
film. Perfect.
It is a great
I miss
film.
the days. We need more days where you could irreverently put a
hand is on the
handkerchief.
other foot.
Put
Dude,
the
it
handkerchief
still holds
through
up,
your
man.
ears. You
Like,
know,
I was like, this is not
sharpen
gonna
the
hold up.
pencil in there.
I was like, this is not going to hold up. And I was like,
It
hold
does.
the
It's-
fuck up.
It's perfect.
Wow.
It's perfect. I miss those days. And so bring it back, Weird Al. Bring it back to us. Give us just some irreverent shit that we can just love. I'm excited.
And only if you have Roku.
Roku. Oh, that's for Weird Al, yes.
Yeah.
Only in Roku.
We have Roku, right?
You do.
Yeah, so there you go.
You guys get everything, man. You guys got Tubi.
Tubi's free.
You have Fluby.
I have the Floobies.
We still have Quibi. It's still on.
I have the
For us.
Doobies.
Yeah, just
I
have Quibi.
I put it on my phone.
Oh, 1 minute and then commercials.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's like phone. I have to watch it like this. So
I'll
there's
come
like
back
actually
next
nothing
week.
on the
I'll
sides.
come back next week for more.
Yeah.
What a great idea, guys.
You got something else in there?
I do.
I do too.
Guys, we got the full Obi-Wan trailer. That trailer looked fun as fuck. Dark. It was like fantastic.
Yeah.
Staring at Luke like a creep. He's like having fun. He's like, I'm just looking at him through binoculars. He's like, hi Luke, how you doing? We got lots of lightsabers flashing up, flaring up. We got the Inquisitor, Grand Inquisitor just looking like trash. Like you gained some weight, dude.
I had a couple of donuts. It's been a while, you know.
And then we get the buttons put into the Vader suit. Bloop, bloop. Which one calls me? My parents to pick me up. Supposedly, also there is going to be a new.
We're gonna find out
baby
which one calls
Yoda like adorable character because that's how you sell toys.
I'm a frugal.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's Babu Frick.
Bubble. Hey, Bubble.
Yeah, let's bring Babu back, guys.
Yeah.
More
Bring
Babu
back.
Frick, please.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Bubble.
But they'll bring Babu Frick, but he'll be played by Giancarlo Esposito.
Hello.
I am here. I am
Babu.
Babu Frick.
I am Babu Freak.
I am Babu.
I am Babu.
You dropped this.
Hello, it's me, Babu Frick. Guys, also, Ewan McGregor hinting at more Fallen Order cameos.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the Inquisitor, who's obviously he's from other stuff too, but he's
That's a Night Sister, I
the
believe.
antagonist. But they're also thinking because what the fuck is Cameron Monaghan doing? The guy that plays Cal Kestis, the main character in Fallen Order. What the fuck's he doing? Let's get him in.
The fuck.
Right?
Right?
Am I right?
I'm just looking for Kyle Katarn, man.
That's right. I need to see Relo Baruch. Well, Kyle Katarn is not in this.
Damn it!
He's post Return of the Jedi, so.
Damn
sorry.
it!
Sorry, bro. Back to the drawing board. Also, we do need to get Kyle Katarn back in continuity, though. He's pretty dope.
If we do that, maybe a Kyle Katarn show of some sort.
Maybe like but it's like him as a baby. It's called Lil Kyle Katarn.
Yeah. Lil Kyle?
Lil Katarn. Lil
I'm a lightsaber.
Katarny.
Where's the little brother?
You're like, okay, cool.
I only have one thing left.
I have 2 things.
I have a thing.
What? Okay,
I'll
do mine
Mine's
first.
about Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Mine's about none of those things. So I'll do. Guys, I sent this to you. Did you watch it? You probably didn't because you guys have been fucking me over all episode. House of Dragon teaser
We
trailer.
did watch it. We watched it. We watched it.
So Matt Smith, guys.
Yep.
Dragon Egg.
Looking creep.
Looking creepier than the creepiest
Fuck.
Matt Smith ever.
Like,
Seriously.
I loved it. It was
Give me all the creepy
chef's
Matt Smith,
fucking
please.
kiss.
Yeah.
Guys with recognizable last names. You're like, oh, Rickard Stark.
Valerian.
Yeah.
Starkus.
Baratheon. Guys, August 21st. So we all watching this together.
Yeah. She said she's in. So
I'm in.
let's do it.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
Are we
I don't know if
reviewing
Jamie's in
it?
yet.
Are we calling it like a Dragon's Tale?
Oh, God.
Call it the Easter egg. The secrets
The
of
Easter
the
eggs.
No.
Yeah, and you know what? It was the first good thing I've seen about this. Where I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll look at that.
I really like Game of Thrones. I know they didn't stick the landing, but I
And
really
also,
liked it.
someone decided to put fucking black people in there, guys. Thanks.
I
bringing
think
up
like
races.
I want to say it's like all the
Thanks.
Valerians or some of the Valerians are black are African American
Yeah.
Like,
black
thanks.
actors.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finally, fucking.
Yeah.
Finally.
I mean,
I know. Well, and
George
this
R. R.
thing-
Martin unfortunately did not. He's like the black people are like down in the South and
Yeah.
nobody likes them. You know,
Yeah.
like so. This is better, but hopefully
I think we've all come to terms with the fact that George R. R. Martin is kind of a fucking skeevy bastard. So we can all say it. We can all say it.
Hey,
Women
helped write
were
Elden
literally
Ring,
just
okay?
getting raped the whole time. So
Like he definitely like sniffs people's feet.
yeah.
Like, just like
100%.
that's probably his thing. Like he doesn't even have sex. He's just like
the deep breaths of feet.
He's just baiting to the high heels all the time.
dipping, popping, and floofing, schlooping.
Spread the toesies.
that comes back to this is
Scoot
brought to you
boots,
by
scoot
our
boots.
OnlyFeeds page.
Doing the scooting boots?
No.
We're gonna get demonetized. Wait, we're gonna get monetized?
I was trying to do
Oh.
the least sexy thing.
OnlyFeeds?
No,
It does not work.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. That's not
Yeah,
how it
what's
works.
the least sexy thing you do with feet? To someone that's sexy, okay?
There's gonna be a paused moment, like the pause.
What do you got, by the way? What do you got?
So you guys, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness star Benedict Wong defended the new superhero America Chavez amid homophobic comments. You guys, do you know that people are still just sending Disney homophobic comments about a teenaged character?
Let's check and see if Ben Shapiro's still alive. Yes.
So, Sochil Gomez, I did look up how to pronounce her name
because Ben Shapiro's
because I wanted to be respectful. Sochil Gomez, who was previously in the Babysitters Club, that's like the one thing she was in. So if you watch that, it's her.
It's a dope ass name that sounds nothing like Sochil.
Yeah, and she's playing. Yeah, no, she's got a great name. Sochil Gomez playing America Chavez, based on the comic. The same as the comics, and she is a lesbian woman who also has lesbian parents, and they do talk about that in the movie because that's a big part
supposedly
of her
they only
character.
talk about her parents. They don't talk about her own sexuality, supposedly.
Okay,
in the movie.
Well, and part of it too, and this is an origin, like an origin deep dive, is that her parents were like they're only two people that live in this one dimension. So
Yes.
they're together because that's all there is.
Yeah, that's what they know. So they were
but
like,
also,
we're gonna raise her.
Supposedly in the movie, this is 12 seconds of dialogue. That her parents are.
But also that
about.
Disney said they would not cut out, which is why this is not.
Right,
played
no,
as
so
a
that's
whole.
great.
Which is
So
good, but it's 12 seconds of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Do you think we can get John Cena to apologize to China for this?
Oh my God. So here's the best thing. So Benedict Wong, who we all knew Benedict Wong was awesome anyway. I mean, he's great. We love him. He was on an interview with Asia One along with her. And they asked about it, and he said it's not okay, and called out the online trolls as cowards who should feel a deep shame of what they're doing.
I heard it in his voice too when I was reading this.
It's a deep shame.
A deep shame. Yeah, exactly. And in the prior, before this, Benedict Cumberbatch also, which both of the Benedicts, right, Wong and Cumberbatch, right, also called it out because Disney.
That's what they were hired because they're both named Benedict.
30 Benedicts agreed.
Yeah. Because Disney has refused to edit the movie for overseas audiences. They're like, no, this is what it is.
Or don't watch it.
Do you think Social's name is actually pronounced Benedict?
Oh God, you're
You
right.
think, right?
But Benedict Cumberbatch also said that repressive regimes show a lack of tolerance that is exclusionary to people who deserve to be. He's an alien, so he doesn't want anyone excluding anybody. So
I'm a computer man. He's gonna be SNL, by the way, soon.
Finally.
Oh, I'm ready for it.
But
again, his second appearance.
Yeah, he should be on too. Yeah, they should both. It
I'd
should
watch
be the
it.
Benedict
I'd
show.
watch it.
I would watch it too. But I'm just glad that I mean, especially amidst all the. We don't need to do too much of a deep dive here, but let's all just say that we completely believe in a woman's right to make her own decisions about her own body. So we all support that.
What's next?
Yeah, right.
The right to vote.
And in this day and age, when Rick DeSantis is basically saying we're going to try to cut Disney off at the knees, even though they provide a whole bunch of great things for people.
And also,
here
instead
in
of
Florida,
actually punishing Disney, we're actually forgiving billions of dollars to their debt.
Right, exactly. Disney's
and putting it on taxpayers in Florida.
Disney is saying fuck all of you. Obviously, we know that gay people love us, and so we're going to continue
you got
to
him,
support
Rick.
them. Yeah, good job, Rick. Good job.
You showed the people of Orange County, Florida, because they're going to.
You guys, that guy's going to run. That guy's going to run for president.
Their taxes are up like 2,000%.
You know, in like 8 years, he's running for president.
Yeah, he might be running in the next cycle if Trump keeps doing what he's doing.
Guys, I only have one thing left. And
I do too. And mine's worse than yours, probably.
Okay, there you go.
So another Suicide Squad spinoff, guys, happening. What? And you're like, who's going to be the person spinning off?
Who?
Amanda Waller.
Oh God. Is that it?
Yeah,
We get to like go through her life.
I guess.
What?
And it's supposed to be after the fallout of the Peacemaker.
Like the most unlikable character ever.
No one cares.
And I love Viola
HBO
Davis.
is coming
Viola
up
Davis
with
is
this?
amazing. Yeah, Viola Davis is an amazing actress.
Yeah,
Can we get the polka dot man
She's
spin-off?
much better than this role.
Unless it's gonna be her and her daughter, and like the dynamic between them, and the wife too.
I
like,
almost would say definitely she has to be in this.
Yeah, like and the wife. Like if it's all three of
and
them,
the polka dot man.
and if it's all three of them,
He's
then
dead.
I'm into this. Like I'm into
Come back to life.
3 main black women show
And the polka dot
being
man.
the showrunners of
But
this. It's
what,
great,
what
please.
if they call it the Three Named Black Women show?
Yeah, sure.
And the polka dot man.
I'm alive again somehow. I don't know what's. Oh, I've got polka dots.
Really depressed though. That'd be a terrible.
That's what makes the polka dots come out.
What
It's
if we
emotion.
What if we bring Blackguard back instead? It's just Pete Davidson now.
Oh, God.
People love him.
We never got to see him. We never got to see TDK.
People fucking love.
We barely got to see
People
TDK.
fucking love Pete Davidson. Like I tried watching The King of Staten Island, and I was like, no, we're done. Like, fuck you. Like, no, fuck you.
I have one other piece of news I just read.
I'm too old for
it was
this.
an anecdote of a piece I just read. They were speaking with Ryan Reynolds, and do you
I'm
know
not saying he's a bad person. I just don't get it. Sorry. Okay, Ryan Reynolds.
Do you know that Ryan Reynolds was on a sitcom?
Yeah, Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
Two Guys and a Girl and a Pizza Place.
Yeah.
Later named Two Guys and a Girl. Also starring Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
It's
actually
so we need to find this.
Somebody had asked him about this. He's like,
funny.
I would
Canadian.
love to do a revival of this. He's like, I'd love to come back. He's like, Nathan Fillion, I'm
Was
sure
this
would
a
come back.
Canadian TV show?
Yeah, it's Canadian.
Okay, yeah.
But it came to America and
it was like...
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was out in like the early 90s, I want to say.
Mid-90s.
It was like mid-90s.
Yeah. Probably like late 90s.
Probably like
actually.
late 90s,
Yeah.
I think it came
When
out here
he hadn't really grown into
it was
himself
before
yet.
Van Winder. He was like a child.
Yeah, he had not. He was Lil.
And it was
He
pre-Firefly too, I think, as well.
Yeah.
I think that's how...
That would be 95 then. That would be
because I think that's
pretty
one of
far
the reasons that Nathan Fillion got in...
Because he's so
cast in
charming.
Firefly.
So he's so charming
Well,
and Two Guys,
like,
a Girl,
look at
and
that
Pizza
handsome
Place.
dude, yeah. The handsome, charming guy. Let's make him Captain Malcolm Reynolds.
Let's make him Captain Hammer.
And then all the women
And
on the
these
show
are
I
the
will
Hammer.
harass.
98.
Oh, really?
So that was after Firefly.
So I'm not even close.
Firefly is not earlier than 98.
Okay, let's see. Or is it?
2002.
Oh, what a piece of shit. Get him!
That's right.
Get him!
I was like earlier than that. Like.
Sure.
So my timeline holds up, so I'm happy. That's
Okay. My one last thing. Now, Chuck Woody, speaking of people that should be hosting Silent Live.
You guys, just what's happening? In that
I don't know.
photo right there?
Yeah.
Just a bunch
It's a
of
big
white
orgy. It's a big
people.
Canadian orgy, yeah.
White people just
White people,
putting
it's
their
like basically they're
This is
trying
like
to
the
crash
crotches
it.
into each
This is
other.
like
the
a
sexiest
Friends
show
thing.
that ever came out in
Yeah.
Canada.
This is a Friends thing.
Yeah.
Right here. It's like the Friends of Canada. Okay,
Oh, dear.
Chuck Woody, Awuji, who we know from The Peacemaker, he played Mern, is a character in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. They
What?
think he's the villain, and they think they know who he is now.
What?
So, earlier this week, from the Guardians of the Galaxy Twitter account, they posted 4 pictures. They said extras from the movie, and they were all different animal-human type hybrids.
Yeah, one was like a Balchinian dude who looked like kind of
One was like a rabbit dude.
Bunnies,
Yeah. They all were like humans, but also look like an animal.
Look a little fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, what else?
Like
do we
the
know-
Easter Bunny.
What else do we know that's kind of like a human animal, though?
Egyptian? Like
In the
Rocket
Guardians of the
Raccoon.
Galaxy.
Oh, yeah, Rocket. Yeah.
So, Rocket Raccoon has an origin story where he was made by this guy called the High Evolutionary.
Right, exactly. He
So-
was putting parts together.
That's why he's
Yeah.
like...
Yeah.
He's
like, what if I make a rabbit?
Fucking raccoon dude, man!
Fucking raccoon man. So also, there's a picture, like a poster that's like on a wall on the set of Guardians of the Galaxy, and it was like this face that looked very much like Chuck Woody's face, but in a character on a poster. And so they think this might, from the looks of the character, too, they think this might be the High Evolutionary. So now they're thinking, maybe this is going to be a really cool character for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, because it's going to give us a lot of Raccoon's backstory,
Sure.
I think.
And he deserves it.
And I mean, the only place we get that is the comics and or the Telltale game.
Right.
That Telltale game was that's like the heart of that, is that whole story.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
one of the chapters.
I'm very interested. Plus, that Chuck Woody is a fucking great actor. So, yeah. Okay.
Come on.
And Murr's
Yeah.
not coming back, guys.
Well, I
Spoilers.
guess,
Yeah.
also, then he gets 2 great characters.
Yeah. Just going back to Two Guys, a Girl, and a
Oh,
Pizza
good.
Place.
Go ahead. I was hoping.
I
need
just
to end
wanted
on
to
this.
say,
We should end on
the
this.
main female character in this, her character's name is Sharon Carter. Just felt like bringing that full circle.
Thanks.
So,
Thanks
you
for
know.
And Nathan Fillion's character's name is Steve Rogers, so it's perfect.
Oh my god, what? Actually, Johnny Donnelly.
Yeah,
That
close.
doesn't sound like a name.
That's the second.
But
The
Ryan
second
Reynolds'
person.
character's name is just Berg. Nothing else but
Yeah, because
Berg.
he's like super cool, so they just gave him like
He's one of the guys,
Berg.
so it's fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Berg.
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 It's also like all white people, but it's Canada.
No.
Yeah, that's all they have in Canada.
No, but that's not true because I
Yeah.
watched Are You Afraid of the Dark many
Yeah.
times. the whole series through, and they had lots of diversity. So
Canada, get more diversity.
In your sitcom
You heard it
shows
right
in
there.
the 90s.
Hey guys, thanks for
Also,
stopping
any
by.
sitcom shows from the 90s.
yeah,
Right?
to get some black people.
Guys, thanks for stopping by.
Thank
And
you.
stay classy.
Watch Living
Fing Fan
Single.
Fum.